Hello, my name is Lisa, welcome back to my channel. I am 31 weeks pregnant and this is my week 30 pregnancy vlog, like reviewing the last week. I did humiliate myself in this previous week, which was great. Definitely getting a little bit more symptomatic, but that might be because of the weather. It's hot here and I'm British and not built for this. If you hear this weird noise in the background, it's Alice brushing her matted head. Though, at least she's brushing her hair. I haven't, I've just mum bummed it. I don't even care what I look like, it's too hot. Good. Oh, does it look good? I think it looks like crap. But I don't care because I'm in my own home and it's baking and I'm very much not designed for warmth. I'm wet weather. I can do that. I'm waterproof. It's good. But yeah, I humiliated myself at the beginning of the week. It was on the Monday. We collected a rescue kitten. If you haven't seen our new family member, if you check out George's video, it's Opinions with George, so he literally talks about what he feels is like being the son of a surrogate who is currently pregnant. So he answers some questions. If you want to hear what my daughter Alice thinks, she might poke her head in the video in 2 seconds. We are doing a live, myself and this one, doing a live on Tuesday at 6:30 PM or GMT, Greenwich Mean Time. So if you've got any questions for her, again, leave them down below, but come along and you can ask questions whilst we're doing that. It's a little bit disorganised because it's a live, but I think the whole point is seeing what my children genuinely think rather than thinking, oh, you've schooled them in what to say, because that's not how I do it, which is why I'm not refined, polished or big on YouTube, because I'm just quite... I like to think I'm, you know, pretty much raw and real and down to earth and all that jazz. Anyway, so she'll be here. All you can see was a thumb. So she will be here. On Monday I said we're getting the rescue kitten. Her name is Luna. She is adorable. And we love her a little bit already, even though she doesn't seem to get on with any of the other animals except Molly, which is weird because Molly hates everything. But her and Molly seem to be fine. They're apathetic towards each other. Arthur keeps trying to be a friend, which isn't going down well. And Hermione loathes her. So this is fun. But as I collect the kitten, as I collected the kitten, I was heading to the car and it was really, really hot. And this lady's house, where she keeps all these like rescue animals, she works with wildlife, so she has like bats in her house and squirrels and all sorts of different times.
Why would I have gone with you?
Because you were at school. Anyway, so it was really, really, really hot, and I started thinking, oh, I don't feel very well, and we're chatting because she was like, you know, making sure homes are good, and so we're just talking about that, what I did at university, and that I've rescued animals before, and all of that stuff, and we're just chuntering away. So I'm really starting to feel a bit unwell. I need to have a drink, so I'm going to head back to my car. So I stepped outside, which was even hotter, and I got 2 meters down her driveway, and I felt myself going, and I was like, so I literally had to like stop, lower my hand this kitten over to her, lowered myself down on her driveway. I was literally leaning on her car. I was sheened sweat, absolutely sweaty, disgusting. I was having to like breathe because my breathing went funny and I felt like I was about to pass out. And I think what happened is my BP, it has not happened since Seth's pregnancy. My BP plummets and that's it, I'm on the floor. Most normal people would pass out, but I don't. So my vision goes funny, my hearing goes funny, my heart rate skyrockets. I get really sweaty, feel really sick, really dizzy, and I just have to like sit there and breathe through it and let it pass. It did pass, so she took me back in her house. I was mortified at this point because she was like a bit worried, but she's like, no, I've dealt with this before, I had this. I know, I'm fine, but she looked like, as you can imagine, a relatively heavily pregnant woman basically passing out in your driveway. Only me. So I went back into her house and she got me a couple of glasses of squash, and after about 10 minutes I was fine. I got in my car. I did say to her, obviously I'm not going to drive until I know I'm fine, but I was fine. It does pass quite quickly, but that was humiliating. Yay me. Plus side, I wasn't worried about having high BP. Bye handsome, he's going out on his bike for a little bit. He's 12, I'm not just abandoning my child at a young age. He is 12 and a half. He's going to be 13 when I blink, which is just terrifying. But so that was fun. I've had a couple of things where I've gone quite woozy. I find if I stand up, walk up the stairs now, I'm breathless, but her head keeps trying to remove the small amount of lung space of my left lung in particular. She's definitely got a head on this side on me on occasion, but then she sort of goes almost, I think, transverse, and then her head goes back up and I'm like, ugh, and it makes me go quite dizzy and woozy. but it passes. But I think that's just a sort of a mix between her position and the fact that it's hot and the fact that I'm fat. I don't know. I think it was a cocktail of multiple things, and it hasn't been fun at all times, but not bad. I was actually saying to Darren the other night, I get pelvic pain. It does hurt, but in comparison to what it was like at this point with Finley, is nothing. I mean, with him, there were some evenings I was like crying, and I don't cry. And I'm good with pain for the most part, but I was literally just sobbing because it was agony. It wasn't even painful, it was agony. It was horrific. The pain in my back and in my hips, the swelling in my foot and my leg, just the whole, it was just so awful, so painful at the end. And I haven't got that with this. I mean, yes, I get breathless going upstairs. Yes, I go a bit woozy, which is, I think, because I just get so hot and it does cause my BP to drop. Yes, my back aches of an evening sometimes, but it's only really an ache. Verging on painful some days, but definitely not every day. It's just such an easy pregnancy. And in comparison to what it was last time, I just, wow. Just wow. It's really, really good. And I think that's probably why the, like, sitting on this woman's driveway, like leaning on her boiling hot car, going, it's just, like this woman, God knows what I look like. I'm so embarrassed, but she was so lovely and so reassuring, and I feel like I need to send her flowers, but I don't actually have much money right now, so I can't. But I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm sending her something because she was just, oh, she was lovely. Absolutely blinking lovely. So probably just a thank you card. But if anyone's got any ideas what I can send this lady, please comment down below, because she was adorable. And I sometimes think it's nice to thank people that are just choosing to be nice. I mean, she does good work anyway. She takes in animals and all sorts. And I just feel like I want to say a big thank you to her on a slightly more meaningful level. But everything's fine. Baby, I'm still pretty sure is breech. I've got my scan on Tuesday, so next week I will update you on the growth and everything of her then. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine, I think. It's just the heat. Because we only have it hot like this, what, once every 5 years in England? Our country is not designed for like heat or basically temperature extremities. And I know it's not as extreme as it is in a lot of places, but like your countries are designed, like in Texas, it's designed for being hot because it's always hot. So you've got air conditioning and you've got this. You don't have that in the UK. It's just it's not a thing because mostly we're just middle ground. So it's been fun. It has been fun, but we've got a paddling. I actually coughed up and I paid for a paddling pool. This is why I haven't got any money left to send this woman anything exciting, because we have got a paddling pool and we have got, I can't remember what else I got for the garden. Little things, just little things. And of course it's Edith's birthday in like 13 days. How is she going to be 7? Explain this to me, because I can't get my head around it. But I'm going to get off. And I will see you on Tuesday if you're willing to pop along and see Alice and I do a live. It'd be really, really lovely if we could get a few more people, because there wasn't many for George and he's a bit disappointed. And Alice is definitely more of a social media wannabe than he is. So I think she'd be sad if not many people came along. And then if not, I will see you on next Sunday for my Surrogacy Sunday update. And I hope you're all well. I'm sorry, this is a really long video of me waffling and looking like crap. Oh yeah, my rosacea, look at that. All these patches have come up on my face. Sexual. I fancy myself right now. I'm that hot. And I just mean temperature-wise. Anyway, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.